my fabulous 132. Welcome to another movie review. So, yeah. Today I'm going to be reviewing the 1990 film It. So something I didn't know before I started this video. Apparently, this is a two-parter movie. So, yeah, So, obviously, yes, I am going to be watching both parts of the film because I just feel like I can't really give an accurate review of the film without watching both parts. Because then I'm really only reviewing half of the movie. And no. That's, no bueno. Okay, I'm back. So, yeah, I just finished the first part of the movie right before I had my shower. So anyway, since this is a two-parter movie, figured I would come on here in between parts just to, because apparently this is a 3-hour movie in total. So yeah, there's just no way that I could remember everything that I want to cover in this review with a movie of that length. So I'm going to do what I did with a couple of movie reviews in the past, and I'm going to review it by each part. So this was part 1 that I just watched, obviously, because why would I watch them out of order? Yeah, because that wouldn't make sense. So apparently the first part ends with this woman finding her husband dead in the bathtub. So yeah, that was. So one thing this movie keeps doing is it keeps doing flashbacks of these kids that apparently all went to school together. So yeah, that part's interesting. And yeah, one of them was like this kid that they all used to make fun of, apparently, except apparently for these two boys and this girl that didn't. They were his friends, and they apparently on one occasion took this trip to, down to the sewer for some odd reason. Yeah, it's weird. No idea. Though there was one. Anywho, yeah, I'm gonna go to my notes. So one of the things I noticed right away is that they don't really show a lot of what's on the movie poster, to be honest. A lot of the scenes where where the clown's hands are shown, his hands are actually gloved, and then like his actual hands underneath are like pointy witch fingers, which, yeah, I honestly don't understand how his fingernails don't just like immediately rip through the gloves. Because, I mean, these look like surgical gloves. So that part was a little confusing. Actually scary. Yeah, it's definitely up there as far as being scary-ish. It's definitely a lot better than some films. Another thing I noticed was that the balloon. Now, this is just a sort of a comparison to the 2017 version movie poster of the film. Apparently, the balloon that Pennywise gives to the boy in the original film is yellow and not red. So, yeah, that was interesting to find out. But just to be clear, I have not seen the 2017 version of the film. I've only seen the movie poster with the red balloon. Yeah. As far as being ASD friendly and or epileptic friendly, whatever thing you have where you might have sensitivities to flashing lights, just to be aware. At the hour and 22, yeah, there's several points between hour and 18 and hour and 23 minute mark where there are small flashes of light. So it didn't bother me personally, but it's just something to be aware of that is there. Okay, yeah. Now we're gonna talk Pennywise. So to be honest here, he kind of reminded me. He kind of reminds me of. Okay, I feel like he's just like a cross between a Boggart, like from Harry Potter, and if you're not a Harry Potter fan and you don't know what I'm talking about, a Boggart is basically, in Harry Potter, is basically this creature, and when you see it, it turns into whatever you fear most. So if that makes any, I hope that makes sense. But yeah, and also a little bit of the Joker and Superman, because he has this one element thing that is his greatest weakness. It just so happens to be silver. I don't think it kills him, but it does weaken him. So, yeah. So, that's interesting. Yeah, now I'm gonna go watch part 2, and I will be back to check in. But I hope you're enjoying this video so far. And yeah, I'll see you after I watch part 2. So yeah, I just finished watching part 2 of It from 1990. So I figured out where the red balloon comes from in the 2017 movie poster. So apparently, yeah, in the second part, when basically, yeah, the second part, yeah, spoiler alert in case you haven't seen this movie. Yeah, I really should have given that way earlier in this video, but whoop, I didn't. So, sorry. Sorry about that. Anyway, so yeah, I didn't really make any notes on the second part, but I think I know what I want to cover, so we're good. So yeah, my favorite scene was the ending scene where I think his name is Eddie. I think that's the right guy. Where, and he's got the girl on his bike, and I guess she's sort of in a daze type of thing, and then she wakes up, she comes out of it, and yeah, I just really like that scene. So, and that happens to also be the end scene, right before the credits roll. So, I'm just gonna go through my categories. So, anyway, the guy, one of the boys, Richie, the red balloon is what Pennywise tries to give to Richie at the library in part 2. So, I guess whoever made the 2017 film, maybe it just got mixed up with things. I'm not really sure. But that's what appears happened. But yeah, adult. Would I watch this movie again? Yes. Though I probably will pick an earlier time of the day to watch because, well, it's just a really long movie. So, did it entertain me? Yes, it did. Actually scary. I would say, well, to some degree it is, yes. So, yeah, basically, I'm saying I would not recommend this to anyone that is under the recommended age for this movie. So, what I'm trying to say is for this particular movie, you should definitely go by the rating that they have given it, because this would definitely scare a child. So, okay, yeah, I've already covered favorite scenes. Already covered the friendly thing. Yeah, I think about that about covers everything, all my categories. There weren't really any other things I noticed that were too different from part 1, except that apparently in part 2, yeah, the Pennywise apparently turned into a spider. So I was a little confused about that. So I don't know what that's like, why it. I don't know how you go from clown to spider. That does not compute. But I did enjoy this film. Anyway, that's it for this movie review. I hope you liked it. If you did, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And also, if you want, you can check out my links down in the description below. The first of which is for my affiliate with Sussex Clothing. There's a promo code through them that will get you 15% off site-wide. The promo code is Ogres15. And there's also a promo code for my merch on Teespring that will get you $5 off through October 31st, 2020. That promo code is Boo 2020. The rest of my links are my website, my social media, all those good little things. Thank you for watching, and above all else, stay fabulous.